here to take the corner. It's a good ball in, the second strike. Australia open the scoring. It's Daniel Fornito for the Futsalroos. And it's exactly the start that Miles Downey and his side would have been wanting here in Bangkok. First strike was missed, and on the second effort, what a hit from the Aussie. Welcome back to the Futsalroos. Let's see how much it means to the squad. They are off to a flyer. Now, Timor-Leste looking to strike back as they wiggle through, and the shot's on. And with virtually their first strike of the game, an equaliser comes. It's Miguel off the bench, and it's 1-1. Took a little while to get going this contest, but it's taken off now. That one just squeezed past Brackenrig in the Australian net. Not too much he could have done. A well-placed finish. As Australia come forward looking for their second. It's turned over again. There might be a chance here. Keeper's out, and it's an open net to aim for. And Ramos has Timor-Leste second. They've come from behind to turn the tides in this first half. It's now 2-1 to Timor-Leste, and how about that for a celebration? Whole squad involved. Brackenrig flew off his line and couldn't gather it. In the end, a simple finish for the number 7. After trailing early, as things stand, Timor-Leste on track to take a slim advantage into the break. Here's Guerrero now. Delhi back out there. Guerrero can look to play it wide, and the shot comes in. It's deflected and into the back of the net. Shervin Adeli has his first of the tournament. Poacher's finish from the Futsalroos skipper. Back on level terms again. Just opened his body up and redirected the cross. Cool finish, and that's exactly what Australia needed as we approach half-time here in Bangkok. Haddad with his back to goal. He's tripped up there. No foul given, and Timor-Leste on the counter. Low strike, it's not kept out. It's just about trickled home. Timor-Leste celebrate, and they're 3-2 up. Valdo, the man on the counter, just capitalised on that brief slip up. Took on Finito, and on his left, Brackenrig got something on it, but not quite enough. Futsalroos trail again. This contest could go anyway. Rogan there, in fact, Rathjen, who tried to flick it on, and that was a vital intervention at the back. It might just launch the green and gold forward. We have to be careful, Australia. There's certainly a counter-attacking threat as the shot comes in now. And they're level again. Nicholas Rathjen, the man from Canberra, taps it home. And we are level heading into half-time. He skipped away from his marker. Did Rathjen, and cool finish. Lovely celebration. Miles Downey had his back to it, but he stands and applauds nevertheless. But it's been turned over, and there's a chance to break for Timor-Leste. They'll take it themselves, and it's a great save by Brackenrig off the post, and that might just have been an own goal in the end. We did have some late drama in the first half, and despite all of Australia's pressure, it looks as though it'll be Timor-Leste who take a slim advantage into the break. They almost did so well to keep that out. Off the post, off the defender. Unfortunately, that will go down as an own goal by Ahmedson. Take nothing away from the save by Brackenrig. Adeli holding it up. Finds Guerrero as they look to get off to a strong start in this second half. It's Guerrero again. Look to take on his man here, and Guerrero will go for goal. It'll fall to Rogan. And the Victorian restores parity for Australia. Trailing at the break, they've now back level 4 minutes into the second half, and it's the Futsalroos 4, Timor-Leste 4. Cool finish there, right place, right time from the number 7. Gets his first goal of the tournament. Australia off to a flyer in this second half. Now they push forward again. It's Adeli looking to turn the screws. Back it comes for Guerrero. He'll play the 1-2, it cannons off the defender. Guerrero goes for it. What a strike that is. They've turned it around in style, the Futsalroos, and that was never getting stopped by the shot stopper. Guerrero scores Australia's 5th, and all of a sudden, they lead. Just look at that for a hit. Caught everyone by surprise almost. The deflection fell to him, and he just swung his boot at it. It's now 5-4. Looking to find a bit of breathing room. It's Guerrero again pushing forward, looking to set one up this time. And he does. Shervin-Adeli has a second. And for the first time all afternoon, the Futsalroos have a 2-goal buffer. Jordan Guerrero, we just saw him pick out the top bin. This time, he set up his skipper. He pretty much couldn't miss from there. Still a cool chested finish. The Futsalroos will take it. It's now 6-4.
Rogan, well left and asked for it back. Stuck a leg out at it. He's won it back. It's Rogan for Australia. There's number 7 by Australia's number 7. And that might just be enough for them to come away with a big 3 points to kick off their AFF Futsal Championship in 2022. Rogan won the ball back for his side, got onto his feet, and that first time finish, wrong-footed the goalkeeper. And there is full time here in Bangkok. The Futsalroos have returned in style. 7-4 win after an emphatic second half performance for the Aussies. They kick off Group B of the AFF Futsal Championships with a strong win. 3 points with Myanmar and Vietnam coming up in the coming days. But that's all from us here at the Hua Mak Indoor Stadium. The final score, Australia 7, Timor-Leste 4.